today is a culmination of more than a year's worth of study, analysis, consultation into one central question, and that is, how can we optimize Alberta's competitiveness in the upstream oil and gas sector? Building competitiveness is at the top of government's agenda. It's reflected in our 4-point economic plan for the way forward through the recession and beyond. It's also the focus of Bill 1 in this legislative session, the Alberta Competitiveness Act. And it's part of our government's goal for Alberta to be in the best financial position of all provinces, with the most innovative and competitive economy in North America, the best performing health system in Canada, and the most advanced infrastructure in North America. Now, we can't forget that economic growth is what makes possible our high standard of living. It provides for health, for education, infrastructure, supports for the vulnerable, and other things that Albertans value. Our government's agenda for competitiveness is a comprehensive plan, of which this report is a key piece, given the important role the energy sector plays in our province. And one of the things I'm most pleased about in this report is that it lays out very concrete terms the tremendous positive impact that this industry has in Alberta. Now, that impact goes far beyond royalties to jobs, a significant investment in research and technology, and economic spin-offs in countless other industries. And these benefits touch every person, and they touch every community, large and small, in our province. But those benefits are not free, and we must not take them for granted. They come from an industry that is operating under often challenging conditions of geology and geography, and that industry that has an increasing number of attractive alternatives available to it all over the globe. The world has changed. The realities of the energy sector have changed, and Alberta must change too, or risk losing its competitive edge in an industry that has given us so much and still holds such incredible potential for our future.
Thank you, Premier. As mentioned, this competitiveness review has been exhaustive and thorough, and today we declare our clear intention that our province will return to being recognized as an energy leader in our country, our continent, and throughout the world. As noted, the world has changed, and Alberta must change as well. Is Alberta an attractive place for the oil and gas industry to do business? Are we properly balancing the interests of the resource owners, 3.5 million Albertans, and the resource developers, which in our province is the private sector industry? How do we compare to our competitors, and what could we be doing differently? The current framework, which covers everything from oil sands to well drilling, has lived up to the guiding principles we set for it. But we are going to make changes within the framework to simplify it and make Alberta more competitive. Our royalties must better reflect the inherent risk in this business and ensure there is enough incentive for energy companies to drill new wells. I want to stress that this is not about sacrificing our environment or promoting development at any cost. Albertans have been very clear that they value our province's environment and want to see it protected. But we need to look at the whole system, keep what's working, fix what is not, and eliminate whatever we no longer need. We've engaged both industry and the investment community. I'm confident we will have a fiscal and regulatory framework in place that will make Alberta among the most competitive oil and gas jurisdictions in North America, and we will design the framework for the next generation of oil and gas development in this province. I believe this report lays the foundation for prosperity for decades to come. I view this exercise as the beginning of a partnership and not the end of a process.